Good morning. I'm Jacob Swafford. I'm here again with Asad.Malik, our subject matter expert on reliability and specifically vibration analysis. So Asad, in our last video, we talked about some of the leading KPIs that our top customers and top users utilize to really manage and improve their vibration analysis program. And today we want to follow up with some of the lagging KPIs. So Asad, I'm turning it over to you.
Right. The KPIs are basically the management tools to improve the performance and make some changes once you get the results. So we will be talking about the lagging KPIs. The lagging KPIs basically are the backward focused, and I'll start with the PDM work order backlog. So the total number of work orders, PDM work orders you have in the backlog for a specific week. So this tells you how effective your system is. Now, if you remember, we talked about the PDM schedule compliance in our first video for a leading KPI. So this PDM work order backlog is linked to the PDM schedule compliance and vice versa. So if we improve the scheduling, then it means our backlog will be less. That's the idea about the PDM work order backlog measurement. The second one is about the asset availability. The total run time divided by the total available time. And the top performers in this industry, they have 97% or higher availability. So they have a huge financial and overall reliability advantage as compared to the other quartile performers.
Wow, yeah, 97% is really an impressive number, and I bet that really makes a difference with a top quartile plant versus a fourth quartile plant. Asad, do you know any of the numbers around what a fourth quartile plant?
Right, the top quartiles have a huge advantage. As I said, they have around 18 days extra of production.
Wow.
Because of their high availability, they are producing 18 days ahead of all other their third, fourth, or the second quartile. So it means that their production will be higher, their reliability is higher, and overall they are making more money because they are producing more as compared to their other peers which are in the third, fourth quartile. So I will talk about another KPI, which is the maintenance cost versus the replacement asset value. The total maintenance spend as compared to the overall, which we call it replacement asset value of an asset or of a plant. For example, the replacement asset value is 1 billion for a specific plant. The maintenance spend, according to this KPI, should be around 2.5%, which means 25 million. So that's the top quartile are spending in it. And the top 10, which are the best performers, normally they are spending around 1%, which is around, as compared to the 1 billion replacement asset value, only 10 million.
Wow. So that seems like a big number, but what would a fourth quartile plant spend, Asad?
Right. The fourth quartiles are normally spending 13 to 16% of the replacement asset value.
Wow.
So for the same plant, if you imagine 1 billion against 1 billion, they are spending around 140 to 150 million. So 4 to 5 times higher than the first quartile.
Wow.
So top quartiles are really the best performers in this case.
A significant improvement there from top quartile to a fourth quartile performer.
That's right. So the last one, which I'm going to talk about, the fourth KPI for lagging KPI, is the reactive work percentage of the total work. So the reactive work is the unscheduled downtime and the breakdowns, and all those time will come into the reactive time. And the top performers, normally they have less than 10%. And it means they're more than 90% of their work is planned or scheduled, where they are really getting their jobs done. And even the top 10, the best performers, are in the range of less than 5%. Now, the purpose of all those KPIs is to monitor your vibration analysis program performance. Why you want to monitor? Because you want to avoid the breakdowns. Because unscheduled breakdowns really eats into your maintenance budgets, derails your production goals, and jeopardizes the safety of your plant and your personnel. So I remember in one of the refineries where I was working with them to calculate some of the cost, and on one of the pump, the breakdown cost was 6 times higher than the planned maintenance cost on the same pump.
Wow.
So the stakes are high.
Absolutely. Well, Asad, I want to thank you for coming in again. And it's often said if you don't measure it, you can't manage it or you can't improve it. So it's really important to track some of these key KPIs around your vibration analysis and your overall reliability program. So Asad, thank you again for coming in, and we look forward to our next video here around meeting the experts. Thank you very much.
Thank you.